Okay, great. Everyone, welcome to the first ever NetBox Day. My name is Jason Edelman, and I'm the founder of Network to Code. I have what I will call a lightning talk, just to provide a 4 to 5 minute overview of the day, and then talk a little bit more about Network to Code and the role NetBox plays here at Network to Code. So again, first off, welcome to everybody on the line. Pretty amazing feat as we consider this to be the first ever NetBox Day. It's always great to see open source projects grow, and then to be able to dedicate the greater majority of the day to talk all about the platform, the technology, and really the growth of the community. And we actually had well over 1,000 registrants sign up for today, and over a couple hundred sign up just hours after releasing the sign up page. I think we already have a lot of folks online today, and I think already see many more folks. I know we're going to join through the day. I do want to just big thanks to the community. I'm sure this will be a large theme for today, but really without everyone involved in the community and involved in the NetBox projects, we wouldn't be here. And so I also relearned last week, actually, when Jeremy was on with Hank at Cisco, that I think June or July, you said, Jeremy, that it was going to be 4 years. So maybe happy early birthday to NetBox 2. So we'll have to celebrate the 4-year anniversary when we get closer to the exact day. So that being said, have some mention of Slack down below. Not going to go into too much detail right now on that, because I do know it's going to be covered in some other discussions for today. Just to stay on point, going to go forward for now and provide 30 seconds about Network to Code for context around the roles between Network to Code and NetBox. So in general, Network to Code is a network automation solution provider, right? Founded 6 years ago. So our sole focus in life is to help our clients adopt network automation solutions and effectively to reduce the manual interactions with the network, right? So we don't want to have things like the CLI or even UIs be used, and have a neutral way to start to manage and operate networks differently, and quite simply put, just to perform better network management, right? So we kind of sit at the intersection point between DevOps, software development, and networking. But our sole focus and sole mission is really to transform the way networks are built. So what is the role of NetBox here at Network to Code? Well, it's really twofold. On the left here on the bottom, we see that it is a key component in our solutions we offer clients. And secondly, we have commercial support for NetBox for those environments that need SLAs for NetBox. This includes your traditional break fix, but also some more of the advanced integrations and extensions. And what I say, things that make NetBox, right? These are the extensibility options we'll hear more about later today, but custom scripts, reports, and plugins. So it's the build and also the support of those options in a variety of client environments. But if we go back to this first one here about key components in network automation solutions, I do want to hone in on solutions and kind of provide more context, what we mean by that. Because oftentimes there's a lot of talks about, certain tools and platforms that are doing the automating. But I'll take a step back and just provide greater context, as we talk about network automation solutions, even throughout the greater part of today. So what I'm sharing here is what I would look at as a holistic network automation solution, and sort of what we build for clients day to day, broken down into 5 key areas. One is obvious, right? Defining strategy and architecture. And then 2, taking that strategy and then building a platform, right? We see a few things right under a platform that are going to be comprised to build that platform, such as source of truth, and namely NetBox would be a great component there, what we often use in our solutions. And we have things like automating workflows, add BGP peer, decom peer, provision a VLAN, assign it to a switch port, right? Things like that. Then we have integrations both on the north side and south side, right? Integrating into portals and chat tools and things like that, and also adding network domain controllers and device types sort of from platform, down to the device level, and a bit more advanced are things like delivery pipelines. So how do we ensure this whole solution and platform is going to work if any component is going to be modified, changed or upgraded? Now, if we zoom in on this platform piece, it really provides more context around NetBox. So, if we look at an example, one of our reference network automation platforms, what we see here is, 5 major components in what I would say a simplistic view of a platform, but it's all about defining the desired and intended state of the network, right? Very often overlooked early on the network automation journey. So, this is often the cornerstone of getting a strategy right, because you're very focused early on around documenting what should be and defining the desired intended state, otherwise what we'll refer to now as the source of truth for the network. Okay, so that is my rapid lightning talk to kick things off for the day. It's no easy feat to try to only fit into 5 minutes or so. I think I was about 5.5. So what I'm going to do now is hand the ball over to my esteemed colleague, Mr. Jeremy Stretch, who I am sure you all know from NetBox.